service where the needs of the investors are being anticipated in advance. We could provide them the support when
The Economist, the Kingdom of Brunei, a tiny but affluent country located in the heart of Southeast Asia. Brunei is one of the wealthiest countries in the region, but now wants to divert.
And 3 nights, on the way back. And in Kinabalu, the shopping is cheap. In Brunei also, there's a market where the shopping is much cheaper than Singapore. I mean, whenever I go to Brunei, I find the things 15 to 20% cheaper. Many things, not everything, but most of the things, because the dollar is more or less the same. But the profit the people are making is less, and you get good value for money. The food is really wonderful for both vegetarians, non-vegetarians, and what is another advantage is that for businessmen, that when you are in Brunei, you can cover all the ASEAN countries. Within 2 hours, you can fly to Manila in Philippines, you can fly to KL, 2.5 hours, you can fly to China, you can fly to Hong Kong, you can fly to, Kuala Lumpur, you can fly to Singapore, Jakarta. So all this area of the ASEAN countries, about 50 million people market is there. So if a businessman, if he wants to set up an office in Singapore, the real estate is so expensive that it is prohibitive. But if you set up the office in Brunei, you can not only cover Singapore, Malaysia, Jakarta, Thailand, the whole region. So, I mean, I'm seriously thinking, Excellency, that I want to set up a travel company in Brunei, jointly with my friend Peter. But when I heard about this, I'm excited. And I think every businessman in Chennai, whole of Tamil Nadu, whole of South India will be interested. And the reason why we said Chennai, because Chennai is the gateway to whole of Tamil Nadu and South India. Whether it's Bangalore, whether it is Trichy, whether it's Coimbatore, and we have 14,000 people, mostly Tamil, who are working in Brunei. And we have a lot of Indian doctors and businessmen who are there. So there's a huge opportunity. I don't want to say much because I'm a salesman and I want to keep talking and talking. I think, but we are open for question and answers. And I think the Chief Commercial Officer and CEO have been very kind. We just were informally talking and he's already offered 2 tickets as gate price to all of you and 2 to Hong Kong. We had only asked for Brunei, but he's generous enough to give you 2 tickets to Hong Kong also. What more do you want? Give him a big hand, yeah? Come along. This is for you to experience. So at least when we come back next time, there will be 4 people who have visited. So thank you very much, and I really appreciate all of you coming, because I know it's a very hectic day today with the American election results, but Chennai is more important than America. So thank you very much. God bless you. Well, friends, how many of you have been to Brunei? Raise your hands. Next year, I want all the hands raised. The world is divided into two, those who have been to Brunei and those who haven't. So I would like you to be, why Brunei? Why should you go to Brunei? It is the best value for money. For around 22,000 rupees, you can get a return ticket. Nowadays, you don't get a return ticket to Delhi for that price during the peak season. So it's cheaper to go to Brunei than in the peak season when Delhi fares or Mumbai fares are high during Onam, Diwali or Christmas or New Year, go to Brunei. The second biggest advantage of going to Brunei is that it's very peaceful. I'm not saying this because I'm representing Royal Brunei Airlines, but after having visited 140 countries, when I first went to Brunei, I was amazed by the calmness, by the tranquility, and there is no tension. You see, here life is full of tension. Even on the road, sometimes you're worried you may hit someone. But there it's all relaxed. You know, you're fully relaxed. And then there are hotels which are the Empire Hotel, which is one of the best palace hotels in the world. And then we have budget hotels, you know, which are very reasonable, very economical. And then I think he's already talked about, you know, the water sports, the, you know, adventure tourism, the world's oldest, you know, rainforest and the wildlife, but also the beaches, also the people. The people are so friendly, they are so hospitable, and you have Indian food. You get Indian food all over. And you see, I was just attending another seminar. It is the best investment opportunity in the world. Today, Indians are one of the biggest investors in UK, in Dubai, and in many other countries. But I think Brunei has been the best kept secret. There is no income tax, there is no service tax, there is no GST. It's virtually heaven. What more do you want? So if you go to Brunei and the investment board is there to help, so it's really wonderful. And you know, we are all worried about the fuel hike. Whenever there's a fuel hike, you know, there are protests and there's agitation. Here the petrol is cheaper than water, or more or less the same price. So the cost of living is very cheap. So for tourists, it's a very good opportunity. And then, you know, for a family, you can
3, 2, 1. Hold on, 1, 2, 3. And last one here. 3, 2, 1, smile. 3, 2, 1, say Brunei.